I feel
Also,
like
the actor for Sanji reminds me so much of Freddie Prinze Jr. And I look him up. He's Taz Skylar, and he is Spanish. I'm like, yo, okay.
I knew he looked like a colonizer.
Oh my god. I was
What
like,
do
wow,
you mean,
you
oh my
look
God?
weirdly a lot like Freddie Prinze Jr. Like, he looks like he could play, you know, Freddy in Scooby-Doo. He's got the Freddy and Scooby-Doo look.
I thought it was so. I mean, I don't know if this is just One Piece, but I thought it was so funny that like, they're like, there's a cooking pirate captain. I'm like, what's next? Arts and crafts? Here's the
Yeah.
clay captain. I'm like,
Let's
what the
see.
fuck's going on?
Jeff Ward is an American actor best known for Deke Shaw in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and now Buggy the Clown in One Piece. Interesting.
Yeah, that's why I kept telling you. I'm like, look, it's the guy from Agents of Shield.
That's so crazy.
I
And then,
think
oh,
Jamie Lee
Jacob
Curtis
Gibson. Jacob
knew
Gibson.
that.
Jamaican American, best known for playing Usopp in Netflix. This is his debut then, because he doesn't have anything else right now.
Also, he did very well. I love Usopp.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny seeing these characters come to life because it almost seems like it is kind of sort of perfect casting, and I'm sure there's someone who thinks that it's like awful casting for some of the characters, but like a lot of it does make me realize that maybe a lot of the characters were like actually that like ethnicity or whatever like coded.
Mhm.
And I don't know, maybe I'm just being retroactive, but like I don't know, like Luffy does kind of make sense as like a Hispanic character, and like, you know, Zoro, you know, like Nami's like super white. I like, obviously no one was doubting Nami was never like a white woman. But like seeing like, for instance, like Usopp be like, you know, played by a Jamaican role, I'm like, yeah, like that sort of like makes sense to me. Like I never really thought that he was like white because the character is like, you know, the character in the anime is very like, you know, pale and sallow, and in live action he's played by like a Jamaican guy, and I'm like, you know what, that seems like though he was always kind of coded to be like that. And
Well, there's lots
then,
of anime characters who are like that, and then they get like a white person gets cast for the role, and you're like, what? Obviously, this
Yeah.
person was black coded.
yeah. Because you should look up the cartoon character of Usopp and be like, oh yeah, I see it, or at least, you know, that ballpark idea.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I was like, when I saw the fish people, I was like, are they supposed to, like, are they supposed to be like that? I'm like, I'm like, and what's so funny is I feel like the fish people here, they're very much like, they're not DC Atlanteans. They're very much Marvel Atlanteans. Because Namor is similar to Along. Like, he is, like, he, to the point where, like, he's called Imperious Rex, and he is, like, known to be, like, Namor fights with the land so much that when he comes up, people have to wonder if he's gonna fight them again, or if he's on their side. So he's very much, like, he's not to the degree of Along is in One Piece, but he has the same sentiment about land people, and humans to be particular. Even though Namor is half. So I was like, oh, he's basically a fish Namor. So I kind of like, I didn't need more of. I thought he was really fun.
Oh my god! Whoa! So apparently, Morgan Davies is older than Iñaki Godoy. That's crazy to me.
And who is that?
So Morgan Davies is the Schauspieler who this is an Australian actor. They're an Australian actor, and apparently, they're the you know, the character that Luffy saves in the first episode, who then wants to join the Marines, the boy character.
The pink-haired twink.
Yes. You said it, not me.
What? He is. What?
So apparently they were born 2001, and Yaki Godoy is born 2003.
Kind of be, a little bit. And then you're like, oh, he's this. And I'm like, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, I knew that. I could tell. And I say this because I am also of Latin descent, before anyone comes at me in the comments, being like, you're a stereotype. I was like, I know. Stereotyping myself.
Yeah, no, you are.
Well, technically, you're not Latina, you're Caribbean.
Technically, but still.
Right,
I'm like, I'm technically stereotyping myself because I have gotten, oh, well, what are you? Your eyebrows are like, they're too non-white for what we think you are.
Yeah.
So, before anyone comes at me for that joke, do you know I am also...
I got a flame sword! Alright, now we're entering the fire caverns. Yo, we're making progress.
I need to play, now they're in spooky season, I need to finish, I need to, well, one, I mean, I'm never, Cozy Grove's gonna be an ongoing game, because I don't think there's I think there's many, it's like Animal Crossing, you get, like, many quests. So this is, like, kind of like an all-year thing, but I want to do some other stuff. Like, I want to do Paleo Pines. I gotta get Paleo Pines. Is this legendary? 'Cause I'm gonna...
What? Yo, have you seen my messenger status?
No, because I don't see messenger status. How do you have a... Did you combine your IG?
I don't think so. That's... If you want to skip levels you've already played, buy the wizard upgrade. Why would I do that?
Because I can't do the messenger. The only time I can do that messenger status is when I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
So every time you're like, oh, have you seen this? No, I have not.
What's up? Ooh,
yeah.
Keep buying more tables. Okay.
No,
I'm so
funny.
dumb. Should have bought more tables before.
I was expecting such a loud screech when like the alert came out, and I just got this buzz. They're like, it's gonna be loud no matter if your phone's on silent. And then my phone was just like, dude. Anyway, here's the alert.
Yeah, and it was just such a nothing. It was such a dumb nothing. Like it was just like it was just a pop up on the phone. I'm like, oh, like I don't already get a million of those all the time anyway. Like, yeah.
I was kind of just like, oh wow, I haven't seen that before. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Gosh darn. It'll darn.
Gosh diddly darn.
I'm like, if you're gonna test that shit out, you might as well like make it loud as fuck. Like if you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna be loud, this is a national alert. I want you to like break my eardrum with how loud it is.
You were like hoping, you're like, please.
Yeah, I was waiting, and then it was like, actually, we're not going to do that. We're gonna have it be such a light. Like when I got it, I thought someone had texted me. And I was like, oh, let me go to this. I was like, let me go to this notification because it's the same buzz as my notification. And I was like, oh, let me go see this notification. And then I see this thing on my screen going, this is the national, like, alert test. And I was like, oh, this is so disappointing.
Yeah.
I am so disappointed.
Of course, yeah. It was so weird. It
was such a nothing, dude.
It was such a
disappointment.
Oh my god. I have a couple, but I want to do Paleo Pines for spooky season because everyone dresses up as dinosaurs. And I think that would be really fun. And you get to discover things, and I love Paleo Pines a lot. A lot. Ah, I just boiled my goddamn egg. This is so